Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's about time we got back to playing some duels on my Road to Champion Division series. This is probably going to be a short episode, but hopefully it will be a productive one. It's been a little while since I've been playing duels, but I have been playing a lot of no moving games, and so hopefully those fast guesses can start coming through. GeoGuessr has been loading a bit slow today when I was warming up, so I am hoping that that's not going to affect our performance. If it does, I might come back on another day to finish this episode. So our first opponent is also from the US. Right away, this is going to be New Zealand. Oh, no, it's not going to be New Zealand. What am I saying? It's going to be Ecuador. And let's just send it in. I don't know where Cotopaxi is or whatever that was. But I think, just send it quickly unless in case our opponent doesn't recognize those bollards, which do look quite a lot like New Zealand bollards. But of course, we were driving on the right and we had Spanish, so. Okay. Looks like this is Malaysia, and I do want to go pretty fast here. Do we have any stickers? I'm not seeing stickers. It's almost like Mexico, octagonal poles. We have a lot of Chinese. Makes me think it still is mainland, even though I didn't see any stickers. I was pretty confident that was mainland, and of course it was. And this, I guess, is US. Yeah, it is. That's US Postal Truck, of course. Very familiar. It's like winter coverage. It's not very recognizable to me. It's very flat. I might be deceptively far south, I think. Our opponent also being from the US just goes for a really quick guess. And I hate this. I have to go Texas. Oh, I actually did much better than him there. I think I got the more southern vibe and he didn't somehow. So far, not quite flawlessing him, but pretty close. But we can't take our foot off the gas. This looks like Canada, I guess? What does that say? Something elementary school, probably useful, but coverage is a little too low quality to read. What about metas here? Where could this be? This is actually really hard to say at the moment. We got place names. Nelson? Oh, wait, that sounds... Oh, no, that sounds familiar. Is this like BC or Alberta? Oh, man, and he's got a guess. I'm just gonna have to go like this area. I know Nelson is a place, I'm just forgetting. Yeah, there's Nelson. Oh, I was actually closer to him. Good instinct. Kind of eastern BC area, north of like Idaho. So far so good. Can't take my foot off the gas pedal though. We got Spanish, maybe, is that Portuguese? I mean, we got a white car. Why is that blurred? So annoying. Planta. Oh man, I actually have not figured this out yet. Could this even be Bolivia? Oh, this is gonna be straight up a bad guess for me. I'm gonna have to go up here. Oh, that was kind of scary. Only thought of that at the last second. But yeah, when it's flat and very kind of jungly, tropically in Bolivia, you're gonna want to go up there. This is gonna be UK. Dog in the Lane. It's a great name. I don't know where this would really be. He guesses first, so we have a second to think. It doesn't strike me as very north, but I am usually wrong about that when I'm thinking. So I'm kind of gotta go with like a century hedge. He definitely did better there. No surprise, but it's not a big deal even on double damage. Once you kind of get that it's England, you're fine. This looks to me like New Zealand. It actually kind of reminds me of Auckland. I might just want to send Auckland before he has a chance to think anything. Oh, what is this? This is gonna... Oh, it's not telling us, but I'm gonna go ahead and send Auckland. This might be a huge mistake. Okay, he already guesses, so let's think. Yeah, I think this is South Auckland. Nothing else is really coming to mind, so yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go somewhere around here. We'll see. Oh my, what a huge mistake that was. Did that lose us the game? It did. It did. What did I miss there? Yellow license plates would be what I missed there. Yeah. Incredible. Yeah, yellow license plates, meaning New South Wales. So that was a big mistake. We were playing really well, though. So I'm just going to hit it again. It felt like the game was running all right as well, too. So I think we can get those points back. We just stay a little more consistent. Getting the wrong country, of course, in a place like Oceania. Is it Oceania or Oceania? Anyways, getting the wrong place in that part of the world is unacceptable. And now we have an Australian that we are playing against, who would also have schooled me on that round. Okay, do we have rifts? No, we don't. Where is this? It kind of remind me of, oh, someone's confident. I'm going Spain. Okay. Was it actually in Andorra? Yeah, it was barely in Andorra. Yeah, at the last second I kind of got that Pyrenees vibe, and I should have gone further up, but my opponent doing a quick send a little too quick. This is looking like, I guess, South Africa, although I would have said like a Lesotho, but I didn't see a blue license plate. So let's go near it. He does almost the same thing, except he goes in Lesotho, and in the end it was right near Eswatini. Probably not something I should be getting confused at this point, but I did get the right country. Is this Andorra? Looks like it, but actually could be very wrong about that. The architecture is actually not quite right. So is this Switzerland? Do we have Locam? No. Need some meta here, guys. Need some meta. Okay, that is a Swiss sign, so I guess we do have Locam, and it's just confusing me. Let's go up there. And it was, okay, so it was in Austria. It's just so close to Switzerland. I guess they had some picture of the Swiss flag. It might have even just been a poster for an event or something. Welcome to Scottish borders. Well, unless that's a lie, which it looks like it's not, I think this is gonna be like maybe around there. Pretty decent guess. Our opponent getting a better guess, of course, but that's fine. It's kind of same theme as last time. Once you get that it's Scotland or that it's England, you're not going to lose that many points. It's not a huge deal. Not the smallest country, the UK, but it's also not the biggest. So this is a pretty cool looking town, actually, in the US. Not familiar to me at all. Great American Popcorn Company. We really need a place name here. And our opponent is gonna go ahead and guess. I really hope that wasn't after seeing a state-specific thing. And I'm just gonna have to hedge in this area. Scary. Scary, scary, scary. We both actually went Tennessee, opposite ends, and it actually was that Iowa there, or that might have actually been Illinois or something. Yeah, this one also not looking the most familiar to me. What is this? Is this Canadian? Because the landscape almost reminds me of Baltic, but I think this would be Canadian. Let's look at that car. And yeah, it is. It is Canadian. I think it could be even like Nova Scotia. I'm gonna go New Brunswick because I'm scared. Good thing I went New Brunswick. Opponent still getting a much better guess than us, but it's far west Quebec. Yeah, I'm not doing as well in this one. I am winning, but I don't feel safe at all. This is gonna have to be Argentina, I guess, but it could be Uruguay. Can we look at any plates here? I just need to look at some plates. That can often help tell the difference. I do think it is that Rio de la Plata area. It's kind of hard to read these plates to see if they are Argentinian or not. Usually get that. Oh, okay, so they are Argentinian. That helps a lot. And do we think we're in Buenos Aires? Probably not. I would say more like Rosario, maybe. And that does turn out to be a better guess. I actually would not have at all guessed Mendoza area. I usually associate that with being a little more dry. Maybe I kind of missed that because it was an urban round. But nonetheless, pretty good. Argentina's been a pretty good country for me recently. We're in Australia right now. But other than that, kind of tough. We got red, dusty dirt on the road. We've got palms, which makes me think it could be Queensland, but that looks more like Western Australia. So do we go near Perth? That's a risk, but I think it's what I'm gonna have to do, and I'm gonna do it. And oh, it was absolutely a fuck up. I think Australia is gonna make us lose again. Yes, so that is twice in a row we've lost in Australia, which is actually not a country I would normally consider myself to be all that bad at. I've been getting better at Australia lately, and I am just crumbling under the pressure. I even said it looked like Queensland, and I talked myself out with that plate. It looked like it had the blue, darker blue, Western Australia stripe on the plate, but what I was seeing there was not actually one. Either that or it was a traveling plate. So you gotta trust the landscape perhaps more than the plates in those cases. So right now we're down quite a few bit of points. I definitely want to at least win one duel in this video. We're trying to make progress here. Okay, we got our next opponent, also sharing an affinity for the mushroom hat, another American, of course. This is looking like Australia, I suppose, and very lush, but the trees are reminding me of more south, despite that. It doesn't really, yeah, I feel like I'm not getting a very tropical vibe from this. I think that could be crazy talk. Looking for some specific meta, it would be great to get some polls, just to confirm. What does that say? Portland, Cape Bridgewater. I can't say I know where those are. I think I want to go Victoria here, and I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, it was Victoria, more Western Victoria, so that's okay. I don't mind getting chipped down in these duels, really. It's just those big mistakes that are driving me crazy. This is going to be Brazil, I'm sure. Probably northern. I think those are like the Maranhão palms. But I could see this being a little further west, so I might go Pará. Okay, and a much better vibe on where we were than our friend here who thought we were actually in southern Brazil. Very worth learning a little bit of Brazil. I'm not saying I'm good at Brazil at all, but I almost always get whether it's north or south and that is a good thing. This, I already have no clue. We are... Oh, is that Manitoba? Is that Manitoba, or am I crazy? No, I think Manitoba will be on the sides. So what is this? Is it an Oregon plate? This could be Oregon. It didn't look familiar to me at first. For those of you that don't know, I lived in Oregon for 4 years, and I love it there. Oh, Lebanon. I think it is Oregon because Lebanon is right here. Let's see if we can get a almost 5K. And we did. That must be brutal. That must be a little brutal for him. Definitely gonna send an emoji back. Sorry, buddy. I had to get my points back, man. And when I get a town that I recognize, I go hard. Let's try one more, see if we can get another victory and kind of even ourselves out or slightly eclipse what we had before, because those first two ones, man, brutal rounds. I think in both of those first two duels, we were winning consistently, just by a little bit on every round, and then we just got knocked out by brutal Australia rounds where I did not recognize where I was. Let's see who we're playing next. Okay, our next opponent is Brazilian. Oh, and they're quite experienced, I think. Let's really hope we don't get Brazil. Right now we got America, which you would think is my advantage, but it's not necessarily at all. Not looking very west. And he goes straight in for the guess, or she does. Oh, we got a blue plate. Oh, man. This is a thing I definitely should know. Why do I feel like it's somewhere over here? Aha! Yeah, Illinois. Okay, so I did get that. My jumbled brain did get it correct. Illinois plates are that baby blue. A little more Australia. This I could see. Wait. No, this isn't. Oh my god. Right? Am I crazy? Oh no. Oh no. I knew. Yeah. Oh my god, what a... Well, if there ever was a time to drop that. That was so obvious. That was a straight brain fart. I shouldn't play this when I'm tired. That was not Australian signage, and the chevron was the wrong color to be Australia, and I still messed that up. It just did not look familiar for South Africa. I gotta work to recover this here. So this is Kenya. Gonna go up there. And okay, that really makes up for it. Okay, so we actually have her on the ropes. I feel like we don't deserve that. That wrong continent guess was just straight painful, and I never would have done that outside of a duel, I don't think. I think I would have just taken my time and thought, but I was feeling the pressure. And what is this? They're speaking English. The heck? Is this Australia then? What is this? It's not Australia. Oh, I think this is another South Africa. Oh my god, don't mess it up again, Jonah. Don't mess it up again. Let me see the sign. I think this is pretty south. I think this would be around Cape Town. Oh, it's not. We both went there though, so we're fine. We're totally fine. This duel is getting scary. She can take me out in an instant, just as easily as I can take her out. So we actually want small countries here, which I don't think we have been given. Oh, okay, that's not a good. Is that Colombia? Colombian? But I don't see yellow. I don't see any yellow plates. So is it Ecuador then? I'm going very southern Colombia as a hedge. Woo, okay. Well, I think we're still fine. Yep, just taking chip damage slowly. All we need to do is about as much damage as she just did to me to take her out. Is this Turkey? Yes, it is. Very mountainous. And we see Erzurum, or Erzurum, which is over here, I thought. Wait, where is it? No, it's not like this. Okay, here it is. And that did make sense. That isn't even that great of a guess there. Darn it, just needed to be a little closer. I should have gone in a more mountainous region. I mean, we need to do barely any damage to her. Without the multiplier, like, we literally need like 50 damage. This looks like Botswana though, so here's a good chance. The soil isn't all the way white, but it's kind of white. Let's try actually lining it up this time. So we're going east-west, and I would imagine that it's more up here. And there we go. That's game over. GG. She really almost brought it back on us. Yeah, she played well. Definitely. But I had to take that one and regain my rating. So we are now at 997, and if I'm not mistaken, that's like ever so slightly above where we started the episode. So thankfully we managed to make that up. That was a scary episode though. Next time I'm gonna really come prepared. I think that no matter what, next time we are breaching 1000 ELO, which is really exciting for me as I have never been above it. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like on my video if you're enjoying the content, or subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos, and I'll see you guys next time.